breakfast. It's been wild.
But that's okay. He's a wonderful husband. Takes good care of me. And I'm waiting for a liver transplant. So just know, whatever is going on in your world, that you have faith, you have hope, and you have love. That's the most marvelous thing, is just love one another. Okay? Take care. Love you. Bye-bye.
Debbie, Debra, but to me, Ma. Many of you knew her by different names, but she to me was such an inspiration. And the first word that comes to me about my mom was how proud I am of her. She told me routinely over the years of how proud she was of me for becoming who I am, and I always said it's because of you and the foundation that you laid for me, and the footsteps that I followed. That's why you're proud of me, because I've taken after you, and I'm deeply proud of my mother. She went through decades of challenges for her health, and sadly it got the best of her. But the reason why I'm choosing to use the word proud is because she went through such challenging times in her life with her health, but consistently wore a smile everywhere she went. She loved unconditionally friends and family and people she didn't even know. And she connected with so many people out there that came from all walks of life. Heck, she'd invite people over for dinner that she just met that day. She was that kind of person. And the immense pride that I have for my mom is unmeasurable. She, up until her last month or two, the pain that she was experiencing, she continued to always worry about everyone else and worry about the family and her friends, and she smiled. And frankly, the last time I saw her, when she was coherent, she looked at me and smiled and went back to sleep. That is something that I'm going to always remember. There's many things that I can remember my mom by, but I'm going to sincerely make it my goal just to live in her footsteps and follow her example of loving people unconditionally and exuding a positive energy to everyone that I can come in contact with, because I think it made such a gigantic difference in her life and others. She worked at the hospital for a long period of time, and that role was perfect for her because she was always trying to ensure that the patients and the staff there were well looked after. And the common theme that I've come to know in recent times through the condolence messages from others was she was a caring individual, she was a positive individual, and she always came in the room with a big smile on her face, which I'll never forget to this day. So I know that she touched many of your lives for whom that are watching this, and I always knew that she had a big circle of friends and people that she influenced, but I'm overwhelmed with the amount of support and the outreach of the people that have known my mother, and they all have the same thing to say about her, which loving, kind, generous. The list goes on. I could make another 10-minute video of just using the words that I've seen in the messages, but I want to thank you all for reaching out. I want to thank you all for telling me more about her in terms of the way how she helped others. I know for life will never be the same. She'll never be around anymore, but I truly believe that she'll be watching from above and influencing my life and giving me direction still. Thankfully, with this age that we live in, there's so many videos and pictures and I can look back on, especially for the grandkids, Lily and Carrie. That's going to be very important for them to always have a resource to see what grandma was all about in the coming years. So yeah, I'm just I'm immensely just proud of who she was, proud of everything that she accomplished, and I wish I could tell her that, but I know she's listening. And thank you all for your support, and thank you all for your kind words and outreach. Yeah, I can't thank you enough. So to wrap this tribute up to my mom, she'll never ever be forgotten and always be loved by many around her. Let's celebrate today together. Let's just remember who she was, and if she was here, you would hear her laugh across the room and the smile would be infectious. So let's all join each other today and just remember her. Thank you.